Hello and welcome to Book That Commercial. My name is Akia, and today I want to talk about 5 challenges that I face in my acting career. So stay tuned. Okay, so today's video I want to talk about 5 things that I find challenging pertaining to my acting career or just an acting career in general, okay? So this video might be really relatable to a lot of working actors out there because even though our journeys are so different, there's a lot of similarities. So hopefully you can get something out of this video or hopefully you can feel like you're not alone, okay? So let's get started. Okay, so number 5 on my list as of now, today, 2022, end of 2022, the 5th thing that I find challenging in my career is not knowing when all of my hard work will pay off. You know, I mean, I feel like a lot of actors can relate to this. Maybe some actors don't think about it. Maybe some actors think about it all the time. But it's one of those things where when you have a creative profession like acting, or you're a musician, or you're a singer or performer or dancer, it's one of those things where you are putting in that work on a weekly basis, a daily basis, and you may wonder, when will I see the fruits of my labor? Like, when is it going to happen? Our career is typically the type of career that takes many, many years to really propel and bloom into something that is at a point where we can really just kind of like ride the wave. But most artists spend a really good first start of their careers, 3 years, 5 years, even 10 years or more, really just kind of pounding the pavement and really just beating that drum over and over again, you know, and then something cracks open and there's a break. Okay, so I think that's the 5th thing on my list as of now, is just knowing, like, when will my hard work pay off? Like, you know, when will I book that huge feature film with some phenomenal actors that really just puts my name on the map? When will I book that juicy thriller sci-fi series on that major cable network and the story is just yummy, 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 and I love the characters? Or, you know, when will I get my first award at a film festival, maybe at Cannes or Sundance? Or, you know, I'm throwing a lot of big name stuff out there, but, you know, it takes a while for some people to really, you know, grow into something at such a large scale. And so, you know, I think that it's important for all of us, and myself, I'm speaking to myself, to just enjoy all of these little steps, because really they're not even really little steps. They're steps. They're just steps. And every step is important. No step is bigger than the other step. Okay? All right. So number 4, you know I love lists. Number 4 on my list is seeing shows that you love and films that you love and saying to myself, how come I didn't get an audition for that? Like, I didn't even know that was coming down the pipeline. Like, I could have, you know, did my research and, you know, found out maybe who the casting director was and maybe tried to, like, get an audition for that. Or, like, I had no idea that this project was going to be coming out. Like, nobody sent me an audition for that. My agent didn't tell me about this. My manager didn't say anything about this. And I told them that I love sci-fi. So I was like, I think that's number 4 on my list, is seeing amazing projects. And you're like, wait a minute, I didn't get an audition for that? I like, literally, I'm watching TV all the time or like perusing the internet and I see commercials that I'm like, oh my gosh, I would have loved to have been in that commercial. Like, where was that audition? Or I'll see commercials where I see women that look just like me and I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't even know, like, there was an audition for that. Like, you know, I didn't even, you know, so it's just one of those things. There's so many auditions. You know, everything is not going to come across your table. Everybody is not connected to your reps or connected to you or connected in your network of people. So, you know, you can't be everywhere all the time, and you can't be doing everything all the time. So I think that brings it back to the point to just focus on your individual journey and to look within your network and, you know, just find those connections and just continue to build relationships and connections, and the things that are meant to be for you, they will come for you. So, you know, those roles that you see on this TV show or in that feature film or in that commercial, like, oh my gosh, I would have loved to get an audition for that. Like, it's okay. It's okay, because as long as you put out in the universe that you desire this, and you put your goals, you write your goals down, you speak your goals, they will align and they will come to you at the right time when they're supposed to. Okay, number 3 on my list, and this is another one that a lot of actors can probably relate to, is like, when will I be able to fully support myself with all of my creative endeavors? And so, I keep mentioning everybody's journey is completely different. Everybody's goals and dreams are completely different. That is the beauty of each of us, our own specific uniqueness, our personality, our different characteristics. Like, those are the things that make us the great actors that we are. That uniqueness, there's beauty in the uniqueness in each of us. And so with that being said, I think that, a lot of actors want to be fully supported off of their acting career. Then there's some other actors that do side things here and there, and maybe they're like, okay, if my acting career fully supports my life financially, that's great. If not, I have these other things that I'm doing that I'm interested in. Some people just say, you know what? I have a job over here, or I'm an entrepreneur here. I have a couple of other businesses, and I have money that flows from there that supports me, and I'm able to fully, just put my heart and my passion into my acting, and I don't expect, or I don't necessarily need for my acting career to support me financially. So, every actor is completely different, but there are a lot of actors who wonder, like, will I be able to, live off of my acting career? Will I be able to support myself with my acting career? And really, it's 2022, we're going into 2023, and I feel like a lot of actors have their hands in multiple things. I'm sure there's tons of actors that literally that's all they do is act, and they're able to pay their mortgage and rent and vacation home and all of their expenses and everything with just their acting career. But in this day and age, actors wear multiple hats. So you have actors that are also writers, producers, directors, entrepreneurs. They're investing in real estate or Bitcoin or any other type of financial endeavors that are outside of the creative space. And some other actors may be doing other things creatively that will provide an income for them. So that's one thing that runs through my mind. Number 2 on my list this is a big one for me. Wondering if my self-tapes are actually being watched. I'm sure there are many actors across this United States that are wondering the same exact thing. Or maybe actors across the globe, because maybe self-tapes are happening all over the world. But this is a big thing for me, because I mentioned in a previous video, I have been signed theatrically with my reps for, I just came upon a year. And on the commercial side, I'm highly successful. That's not an issue over there. But on the television and film side, and again, I don't know if that's to do because I'm new to this market and I still just have to keep plugging at it, but I have not really had a lot of success in the TV and film side here in the Southeast. And one of the things that crossed my mind is my self-tape actually being watched? Are my self-tapes actually being watched? And it makes me sad to think that my self-tapes may not be being watched. I would not be surprised at all. There's a handful of casting directors that I intuitively feel like they are doing the right thing. They are watching those tapes, and they're doing their job. There's also a handful of casting directors that I say to myself, intuitively, I get the feeling that these people are not really watching all these self-tapes. If they don't really know you, they don't have a relationship with you, they're not really watching your self-tapes. And it kind of shows, because look at the results that I have. So again, I'm very intuitive and I'm in tune. And so this is just something that has come across my mind. And I've seen online that a lot of actors feel this way as well. And so it definitely is a widespread feeling, like, are my self-tapes actually being watched? Are you watching all of my self-tapes? And I personally feel like, no, I like, Kim, there's no way. Like, I mean, if if I can really go back and look at every single self-tape that I've submitted, there's no way that me personally, like the numbers they're not, the statistics are not, it's not adding up. The math ain't mathing, let's put it this way. And what are you gonna do? There's no regulations, there's no type of accountability for casting directors when it comes to them watching self-tapes. So, you know, in a way, they can kind of do what they want to do. They can kind of run their business how they want to run their business and cast who they want to cast, or send, you know, actors that they want to the producers. So what can you do? It's really, yeah, it's one of those things that it's just like, yeah. So that would be my number 2. And my number 1 challenge that I face as an actor would have to be feeling like I'm on call. Like, I know I can't be the only person who feels this way. Like, I feel like I am on call sometimes, and it really irks me sometimes. It really just annoys me sometimes. I feel like I am on call, and I think about doctors and nurses. They're on call, but they get paid to be on call. We're on call, but we don't get paid to be on call. And when I say on call, what I mean by that is auditions can come in at any time, and they can be due at any time. Yes, auditions are a blessing. It's an opportunity to showcase your talent. This is your career, okay? It's an opportunity to be seen. It's an opportunity to build a relationship with a casting director. It's an opportunity to really look at another script, look at a story, look at a character, okay? But they can come in at any time, and they can be due at any time. If you have plans and you didn't book out, if you getting ready to go to bed, if you get ready to go out to an event, if you have plans for the next day because maybe it's your day off and you're like, oh, finally got a day off from work, or been so busy at work, I'm going to go to the spa tomorrow, and then I'm going to do this, go grocery shop. You better have some fluid days. Your days better be fluid. If not, book out. Because they coming for you. Hide your kids, hide your wife, because an audition's coming for you. So it don't matter what you got planned or where you want to go, what you want to do. They coming for you, okay? So that's my number 1 challenge, is feeling like I'm on call. So with that being said, that's my top 5 list right now. Those are the top 5 things that I could think of. But if you are a working actor, please let me know below in the comments, like, what are some things that are challenges for you with this career, okay? And if you're not an actor, what did you think about this video? Like, are any of these challenges, can you relate to them in any way? What do you think about starting an acting career? Are there things that you're hesitant about, or, you know, maybe scared to start an acting career because of certain things? Let me know in the comments. Talk to me, okay? We're here for each other. We're a community. All right, head over to bookthatcommercial.com. I have freebies there. I have merchandise, and I'm an audition coach for commercials. So if you have a commercial audition and you are stuck, you need help, I'm here to help you, okay? Just book right through that website, all right? So I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you really enjoyed this video and got some sort of insight in some way, and have a wonderful day. Bye.